Hi guys, welcome back to my travel corner, and today you've joined me at Meadowhall South Tinsley tram stop because I just thought I'd quickly hop on and just do a new station hunt. So a couple of months ago, too bad I wasn't there to see the station itself get open because it would have been lovely to see it on its open day, but a new tram stop had opened up in Magna, so it's between this stop and Rotherham Central. They've called it Magna, so it just lies outside of the education centre, and I just want to be able to quickly go over and have a look around that tram stop just before I then make my way back, and then just sort of wrap things up, and then I'll be able to give my view on what I think of it. It's going to be a fun one, might be a short one as well, but at least then you get to see Magna for the first time on my channel. But join me back in a bit. Well, I say join me back in a bit, it'll be a very long bit. My next tram is not until 1:15, 12:44. And yeah, it's not due for another 18 minutes. So I'll be on that tram and I'll be making a slow and steady stroll up to Magna. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. You've just joined me at the front of the black route. I call it black route simply because it's kind of black on the map. And we're just making our way over to Magna. Now, normally this is the absolute norm. Tram would stop here for a while just to get the clarity of the direction, and yeah, that's, as I say, is absolutely normal. Now it's 10 minutes between Tinsley and Parkgate, 4 minutes between Tinsley and Magna. So I just think, I thought to myself, do I have enough time just to quickly hop on and do something on the tram? And I have, because yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. And it's interesting, that's why we're stopping, because two tracks have now merged into one and it's going to split into two again. I would like to know what they were doing there, because there used to be a spare set of tracks. Oh, that's interesting. I've been looking for an answer to that for years, and finally a gentleman over there's given me the answer. So join me back in a bit, because I'm going to be coming off at Magna and you get to see the station for yourself. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys, and you've just joined me at Magna station for the first time. Look at this. So we have an updated font, and we've got an idea as to what SYPN stands for. I know it stands for South Yorkshire, but what else follows that, I don't know. And we've also got, this is going to be interesting, it's also going to be quite frustrating as well. We only have one tram call at this station, and that, okay, I'll take that back. We have the usual two trams call at this station an hour. And it might also interest you as well that while I'm here, there's the scientific centre up there, I think it is. And then you've got your park and ride spaces there as well. I do plan to go into the scientific centre and do a little bit around there as well. But this tram station opened in April, so I'm kind of gutted that I couldn't see it on its open day. But never mind, we're here now, albeit 2 months, nearly 3 months even overdue, but we're here nonetheless. Just climb up the stairs this side and make our way over to platform 2. Now, the one thing that I've noticed with these 2 platforms is that the station platforms are not perpendicular to each other, so you have to cross over, whether it's on the stairs or by the lift, and then you cross over. Unfortunately, because these are solid panels, you can't see what's going on while you're crossing the bridge, which is an absolute shame. Now I'm just going to cross down. That now says Sheffield Cathedral, and it's got the same sort of HUD boards as you'd expect at somewhere like Rotherham Central and Rotherham Parkgate. And this takes you over to platform 1. Yeah, this is platform 1, and this bit is the scientific centre of Magna. You can see that with the giant M as well. So I'm just going to take you down the stairs, and when is the next one? This is in the next tram going back to the cathedral is in about 12-ish sort of minutes. But I do like the look of this station. It has taken a while to build it. I've seen it going past, because I seen this getting constructed as I was going past, because I frequently travel on the black route. It's technically called the tram train service, but I can get away with calling it the black route because it's coloured so on the map. But join me back in a bit, and I will make my way back to Tinsley, which is the tram stop that I was at earlier. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. You've just joined me now on...
The next stop by request will be Tinsley, Meadowhall South.
That's where I'm getting off.
The tram train here for Meadowhall Shopping and Meadowhall Interchange. This service is for Cathedral.
As I was saying, you've just joined me now on the tram going back to Tinsley, but I just had to have a bit of a laugh earlier because Celia Drummond, the late great Celia Drummond, gives the announcements at that station like she does on the rest of the tram, and I noticed she had a sudden spike of excitement when she was listening about 70% of that announcement. I just burst out laughing because I just found it absolutely hilarious. Now, just as a reminder, we have to slow down at this point because we are 2 tracks merging into one, and part of me thinks there should be a second track in amongst all that, but there we are. And that's why it takes about 3 minutes to get between Magna and Tinsley. And that bit I've just found out is for the freight trains for National Rail, which I also find interesting. Thank you to the gentleman earlier for pointing that out, because I've been mystified by that for years. And it's one of the very few stations I know of, Magna, to not have its station platforms directly opposite each other. It's a bit like Dilton Marsh, and Dilton Marsh is also a request stop as well. But I must help off because I'm very nearly at Tinsley, and I will see you very shortly. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys, and you've just join me outside Tinsley. Now, just as I got my camera out to film, oh shock, we have a tram going to Meadowhall, which is where I need to go next. When's the next one? In 10 minutes? And we just want to point that out. So I think actually I'm just trying to avoid copyright whenever I can. I'm going to miss this tram, but there's one in, apparently there's another one in 5 minutes. We shall soon find out whether or not that is the case. And I tell you what, that might have been my first time visiting Magna, but I will certainly go back there again soon, because I do want to take a visit. I do want to pay a visit to the scientific centre, because that'll be fun to look at. But join me back in a bit and I will take you on the next tram. That one's not in service. Join me back in a bit and I'll take you on the next tram going up to Meadowhall, and that's where ultimately I'll wrap things up. See you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, guys. You've just joined me on the yellow tram going back up to Meadowhall interchange, and it literally is an interchange, because you can change from here to either the bus or the train. And well, I'm just going to hang around for a bit when I get there, because my mum is in M&S, and which at that point I can then, when that's done, start making my way back. But I enjoyed my time that I had at Magna Station. It's an interesting one, in the sense of Celia Drummond's spike of excitement when she gave the announcement. Well, that really tickled my funny bone, and I do plan to go back to Magna and make a full trip of it as well. And then with that I can then have a look around the scientific centre, because that's what I want to do, and we'll have a look at what's there and what I can do as well. It's going to be a fun and interesting journey, and I can't wait to take you all along the ride with me. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.